Welcome back, everybody, to another to another video with your boy Risky, and today we're gonna be playing some Minecraft again. I know I don't sound too elated. I've just spent the last week, or however long since the last episode I posted, I have been doing nothing but an AFK session on and off, trying to get iron, and I've only gotten 5 iron. So our need for iron. I mean, we don't need it for anything other than shears to finish up the last few bits of the quests in our list, and there aren't too many left for us to do in the first place. So we're already on the home stretch. I don't even remember what episode this is, but I'm guessing this is probably gonna be one of the last episodes before we end this series. So yeah. It's been a heck of a lot of fun doing all of this, and yeah, it's just been super fun, and I've enjoyed every last bit of it. As you can see, we have a pretty substantial farm, so we could probably end this episode today if we wanted to. So I would assume that nobody would be too upset. It just depends on what we have left for us to do. Alright, so I'm gonna keep this up. So the quests go in order. Craft a workbench or crafting table, which we have done. The next one is craft stone brick stairs. Craft stone slabs. Make a pumpkin farm. Make a melon farm, not a felon farm. We're not farming felons. Make a wheat farm. Make a sugarcane farm. Cactus farm. Mob farm. Obtain diamonds. Get into the nether. Have at least two. What's the word I'm looking for? 2 animals spawn on the island. Get burned by a magma block. Make a brewing station. Obtain water bottles. Kill a pigman, make a stone hoe, and use the durability up completely. Build a base, which I would beg to differ if this was not a base. Craft 5 paintings, craft a clock, obtain 15 ender pearls, make your island larger than an 18 by 18, and then obtain 10 of the following wools: black, gray, light gray, lime green, red, yellow, pink, green, orange, and obtain 64 string. So yeah, so we've done, and I'm gonna run through real fast. And I know this is a lot of me reading off these quests, but a lot of this that's left is obtaining the wool, which I think we have plenty of wool, so we'll be able to blitz through that. So first things first is we're gonna start off with obviously the island is more than an 18 by 18 now. Just the main section in the middle is 18 by 18, but the rest of this is well over 100 blocks by 100 blocks. I believe it's 2 chunks in between each, so there are 5 chunks. 7 chunks across by 7 chunks, so it's fairly large already. So we're done past that. Build a base. Like I said, I would beg to differ if this was not a base. Sorry if I get choked up on my words. Make a stone hoe and use up the durability completely. I did that a long time ago and didn't comment on it because, well, I was doing the farms over here, and as you can see, this has changed quite a bit. I've made a bunch of micro farms because micro farms are so much easier to deal with. This is an automatic. Holy mackerel! This is an automatic cactus farm. It's just literally pops off, falls in the water. If it's pretty loss intensive, so that's why I'm not too worried about but that's why I was kind of surprised that was that much. And then there's this, which is pretty loss intensive too. As it grows, it triggers the observer up top, triggering the piston, so on and so forth. So we've done get so we've done through durability of the hoe. Obtain water bottles. I did that after killing the first witch, and I've obtained a lot of them. I actually think I thought there was gonna be one in my inventory, so we've done that. Get burned by a magma block. We did that the instant we walked into the nether the first time. And then have two mobs spawn, or two animals spawn on the island. I'm fairly certain I have done that and then some. A lot of these I bred up, obviously, but they all had to start somewhere. Am I right? So we've done that. We've killed. We have also gone to the Nether, which is how we got the magma block one. And then from there we've obtained diamonds, and then make a mob trap, which we've done, which is over here, which is pretty efficient, but it's not the best. It could be better. Let's see here. Mob trap, cactus farm we did, sugarcane farm we did, that micro farm, which is I can demonstrate as soon as I get over here. It's actually really nifty because I use the so this microfarm is really nifty because it uses I think it's called a falling edge. I'm not like redstone's not my best, it's not my forte. I do know some, but this I just looked up a video for this. I believe it's called a falling edge, or it's just a redstone clock that is really fast. And so what you do is you take whatever you want to grow and put it, flip it on, and then just sit here and hold it. And it creates massive amounts of stuff really quickly, and you can do this with any item, just holding, like I'm literally just holding left click. And all I have to do is make sure it has enough bone meal, which we get a lot from our mob trap, so we're not too worried about that. I think they're almost all pretty much full outside of what I used then. So, and the water sources for the fertile land inside, so we can maintain that. So that covers all of that, which brings me to the next thing, which is craft workbench. If you guys didn't think that I crafted a workbench, you're sadly mistaken. I couldn't have done any of this without a workbench. So, well, I mean, I could have done a lot, but all of these slabs, fences, the house, all based on a workbench. So we've done that. So that leaves us with quite a few. It leaves us with so that's 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 4, 5. 19 more quests to do. So we've done quite a few of them. More than, like, I want to say about half of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So almost half of them are all based on the wool, which is what I needed iron for. Which just comes with time. In all seriousness, it's just one of those things that it takes time to get that much iron. And I actually think I have enough to have 6, because I have 3 nuggets there, and so I think I've gotten 6 iron ingots from all of this. I wanted to have like a lot more than that so that I could make an anvil, so I can enchant some of my tools, and use some of the residual iron for like mending tools, so I didn't have to fight with so much of a pain of trying to get a new tool, because that is a big pain. But oh wait, we have a spectrum. Yes, go. Okay, so we have all of that stuff now, so we can go and get all of the wool that we need. The last thing we need to do is get the dyes, which I mean, really all I need is 10 of each. I don't need to craft white, so white can go towards anything. So we're gonna start doing that. I'm gonna need some bone meal as well, which I have already in my inventory. Because we're gonna need a lot more yellow and red. Which if I could have gotten a like dandelion or a rosebush, it would have been so much easier, but I don't think this was originally designed for this style of play. By this style, I mean this particular version. I think it was meant for like 1.8 or something. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we've done. Like recapping all of this has just been a massive amount of fun, and really just education to what you guys like to see, and obviously it's working. I'm probably gonna go through this entire set of shears. So if that happens, I'm just gonna... I don't even know where I'm at. Oh, I've not even touched the durability of these things. Hardly. Where are we at on wool now? See, probably the fastest way would have been to just dye the sheep as I needed the colors. I'm at 64, 3, and 6, so I need total of 90, and I've done and surpassed that by a bit, but never ending wool farm. Okay, there's my power one. Let's see how well this works. This is fun. So we're gonna take down the last of the all of these sheep, and then move on, because we really don't need anything else. We don't need them for anything other than what they have is the wool, which we've already got all of the wool that we need for the remaining dyeing. That's kind of outgrown its effectiveness. So we're gonna move on from here. We're gonna leave them alone for now. That leaves us with just getting the... I probably do need to get rid of them. Okay. Darn. So what I'm probably gonna do here is just cut this episode right here, and then we'll come back when all of these guys are dead, because we do need this space for our next thing, which is getting all of the rest of the dyes. And we also need to hope we can get a black sheep to spawn, because we don't have any ink sacs, because we don't have a thing of squids anywhere, so yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and cut this one here, and then I'll be back when these guys are cleared out and we can get into the next part. so much death. Oh my god. Alright, well, that was that takes care of the big nuisance in those sheep sisters. There's so, oh my goodness. There's just so much death. So yeah. So if we like just thinking of it, if we had averaged 2 mutton from every sheep, so let's put it this way. If we averaged 2 mutton from every single sheep, we killed 70 sheep. Wow, I'm just a monster. Mass genocide of the sheep, I swear. So the next thing I want to do is get this place dark, which won't matter much once the sun comes up, because but get this area dark so that when things are able to spawn, they can spawn here for a little while until I can get a stack of well, string, because we don't have a stack of string. And what we need to do now is get as much red and yellow dye as we can. And by doing, I'm actually like trying to figure this one out the best of my ability. And I don't actually know the best way to do this. I'm sure, well, I'm actually fairly certain I don't, because I need 5 of each, I believe, spare red and yellow. So I think I need 15 total of each. And, yeah, I don't have that. So I'm gonna do that until I got that, and then we'll be back when I'm done with that, because I mean most of this episode is just gonna be updates of me grinding out some stuff, just to, I guess we're gonna just finish this one up in this episode, because I don't see why not. We've done so many episodes so far, well, not so many, but we've done a lot of episodes, and this series just doesn't have a whole lot of stuff, like, it doesn't have a whole lot to it. It's mostly a survival. There isn't a whole lot, like, there's no ender dragon to kill, there's no end to go look through, or anything like that, so, like, it's kind of this, like, it's just grinding out the materials that we need for some of this stuff. So I will see you guys in the next clip when we get back from doing that. Okay guys, welcome back. So I did my, I don't even remember where we were last at. I did the flower patch, and then I started doing some of this stuff, trying to get the string and stuff, and then I thought of a little farm, and this is a pseudo farm. It's not even meant to be exactly that. It's designed so the way this works is you use a dark room that has trapdoors on the ceiling to prevent any, like, actual too high mobs. So 2 block tall mobs. I also use some of my iron for a sword because we needed a better sword than what we had. So the only creatures that can spawn in this dark room are spiders and, as you can see, creepers. There's not really a good way to aggro them all to me, because they're, I don't remember the vision radius of a creeper, but it is less than 16 blocks, which means there's no like really good way to get them. Oh, I just thought of a way. No, because that ruins the whole dark room thing, so can't really use that. It's kind of hard. We just have to, which with this we're probably gonna have enough string anyway, because we have 16 already from the 2 nights before this kind of sparked. So yeah, and so yeah, this is allowing us to get our string that we need for it, which I already have and then some, but I always like to, for good measure, clear something out before I move on, because I know this is gonna catch me off guard one of these times. I don't have any more on me. So that gives us the string, so that clears another mission. The last thing we need to do is actually destroy that thing, and get, actually, there's one of two things we can do. We can destroy that and wait for a black sheep to spawn, or do a AFK fishing and have this episode come out a day later. Because I only need 15 black dye, and I already have 1, so I only need 14 more. The only way other than to, I should have just dyed a sheep black and seen. Ah, dang it. Ah, I feel dumb now. Okay, well, we can clear up everything but that one thing. Wait, I already killed a pigman, so that's already cleared out. What was I gonna do? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just let this episode end here, because we're already probably out of time, and I will catch you guys in the next one when we actually fully do finish everything, and that is crafting up everything. I'm just gonna use this episode as a day to get things kind of situated, and then go from there. But I also have to figure out why in the world there isn't anything spawning on the island. So yeah. So until the next time, guys, do not forget to stay risky, and that's not even the way this goes. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please do remember to smash that like button. It means a lot to me when you guys show your appreciation for these things. Comment if you want to. I do usually respond to everything, even the ones that say that you're awful at the game. Thanks, pal. Love you. So until the next time, guys, do remember to enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of time, I guess. I don't know where this is going. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, guys, don't forget to stay risky.